Well, welcome everyone. Sorry for the lateness tonight. Was trying to adjust some things, trying to help my senile old brain. He's having an issue tonight. Welcome. We hope you had a wonderful day and we are ready to get started. Um, I'm going to I say find where my spectacles are. All right, so we hope everybody is excited about tonight. I want to share something before we get started and get you really, really pumped up. All right. All right. So that's our little promo that we have out there on social media right now. Again, we hope you are registering. If you want to register, it's easy, very, very easy to know it. And it's scrolling at the bottom right now. And so we would love for you to join us. It's virtual, so you can join in from anywhere in the country. And we hope you are able to come on in. It's a family friendly event. So we want the parents because we have a panel discussion for you. And we want the children because we have some marvelous youth that are going to be performing, as well as reading, as well as encouraging and being spotlighted for the great stuff that they're doing. So we want everyone to join in. And if you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, well, we're talking about the second annual Children's Book Festival. And so again, it's scrolling across the bottom. You want to register for it because those that are registered will win prizes, and it is some great stuff. I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. And so for our book festival, we have 3 hours, and we have the first hour themed at dreaming, and our second hour is and I rise. And then our third hour is I am the change. And so each one of those hours, we have a theme and we have different things that are going to go on during that hour to make a difference and make an impact for culturally relevant books, and especially in the African American communities. And so that's what we're talking about. Now, I do want to say I'm sorry because I said we were going to read the book about Moses Horton. Oh my God, it's a phenomenal book. I don't know what I did with my book. So I have hundreds and hundreds of books right now. Books are coming in because, again, we're adopting families and we're giving away books to build libraries in their homes. Plus, I've been ordering books for the giveaway. And so I have boxes of books, and I don't know what I did with the book. I set it down. And so tonight I'm going to read one that's even just as great. Carter reads the newspaper. And if you all are on and you know me, you know that I have a grandson, a love of my life. His name is Carter. So that's not this Carter. This book is about another Carter. Think about that. What Carter could this book be about? We're going to read that in just a second. But again, I want to share with you the great things that we have going on. Are you ready? I hope you all are ready. Again, our conversation tonight, we're going to talk about dreaming. And so we're going to talk about people that help make dreaming possible. All right, so let me show you something real quick. I told you I was going to share with you what we have. And here's what we have. Now, those books are valued at more than $100. I mean, it's some nice books, and I have them here. I'm going to show them to you. But again, you must be registered in order to win. So Danny Dollar, oh my God, Ty Jackson, no relation to me, but is a phenomenal author, I was so excited. And as we used to say back in the day, geeked up. I was geeked up because I actually reached out to him when I was at the school, and he actually responded back and was willing to talk to the students and do some things. So very outgoing person. But Danny Dollar, great, great, great book. And we're going to talk about, this is one of the books we're going to read on the 31 days. Gone Crazy in Alabama, Rita Williams Garcia, phenomenal author. Stamped, we read that the other day, but we only read the first chapter. Again, Jason Reynolds, a phenomenal author for youth. Gabby, if you don't know Gabby's story, oh my God. Gabby she earned 6 figures while she was in the 6th grade. So Gabby's mom had a problem about her hair bows. They designed it and then they wrote a book about it. And you can find Gabby all over the internet. Josie's Bedazzled Shoes. Josie's Bedazzled Shoes is by my author friend, Teresa Baker. So that is in the book bundle. Ron's Big Mission. If you all don't know who Ron is, again, we're going to find out because this is one of the books that we're going to be reading. Oh, a Flint author. I Like My Lip Balm. And this is by Kiana White and Taylor. Her daughter, Taylor Design. She became an entrepreneur, started her own business, and a mom and grandma helped her develop a book. Duke Ellington. And we already read Dream Builder. And so that's in the bundle for the first hour. So we're going to be giving that away. I think I'm actually missing one book from out of here. A book, Langston Hughes, The Dream Keeper. That book is also in there too as well. And so that is the book bundle. You want to register. Please make sure you register. Again, it's scrolling at the bottom. You want to register because if you don't register, you're not going to be in it. And it's going to be fair. You're going to be able to even see it. We're going to literally scroll a winner's wheel with your names on them. So you'll be able to actually see it in real time. All right. So again, book festivals are going to be phenomenal. Please, if you're watching live, come on, shoot me out a comment right now. If you are not watching live and it's the replay, still put a comment. We'll be able to see those. And we're really, really, again, excited. So if you're listening now, come on, give me some feedback and let me know. What do you think? How do you think, how successful do you think this book festival is going to be, especially for the young people? So tomorrow I have the next book bundle that we're going to share. And that theme is And I Rise. So rising above adversity or problems or situations, whatever it is. So we want to make sure that we are encouraging our children to be able to do that. So what I'm asking you to do is join me again tomorrow night. We're going to share what those 10 books. So we have 10 books that we're giving away in each bundle. All right. And so I would like to tomorrow let you know we have another young author that he's going to be on the panel. His book is in the giveaway book tomorrow. And then we have another young gentleman all the way from Georgia, and he's going to be on the 3rd hour. And we're going to be giving his book away in the 3rd packet. And so we want you to help us celebrate these young people. All right. So say hi. Don't be shy. Like if you like the books, if you like, again, the packet. Again, I'm going to show this packet one more time. Look at that. Look at all of those awesome books that's going to be in the book bundle that we're giving away. Over $100 value. All right. Carter Reads the Newspaper. Well, did you guess it? This book is about Carter G. Woodson. Yes, it's about Carter G. Woodson. Carter Reads the Newspaper. Well, Carter G. Woodson, if anybody knows, he started his he's the creator or founder of a Black History Month. It started off as a week and then it went into a month. And he was known for the things that he was doing. So tonight we're going to read about Carter. I'm not going to read the whole book because it's a lengthy book. Each February, we celebrate Black History Month. It's a time to honor heroes like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, and Martin Luther King Jr. But there's one hero we sometimes forget. Carter G. Woodson didn't help people escape from slavery, start a bus strike, or lead a movement of millions. Yet, without him, we might not have Black History Month. This is his story. And again, I don't know if you noticed on the cover, but my favorite illustrator is the illustrator of this, Don Tate. So I'm captured with illustrations. I love art. Carter was born on a small farm in Virginia in 1875. 10 years after the end of the Civil War, Carter's parents, James Henry and Anna Eliza, were born into slavery, and Carter grew up hearing about their lives. The stories that were told weren't a part of history books, but Carter kept them in his heart. James Henry had run away from his master to join the Union Army and fight for freedom. Times were hard, though, before James Henry worked on the railroad, saving enough to buy a few acres of worn-out land. Most years, the crops brought in $100 or less. So there, beautiful illustration of the dad. And Eliza instead. That way her mother wouldn't have to leave her other 5 children. But no one offered enough money for Anne Eliza, so her master sold her mother and her 2 little brothers instead. Anne Eliza didn't see them again until after the Civil War. She never forgot the horror of standing on the auction block. Carter's parents struggled to feed and clothe 7 children, especially in the winter and early spring. Food was scarce. Carter, the youngest, once said he would leave the table hungry to go to the woods to pluck the persimmons. Many times he had to jump into bed early on Saturday nights so his mother could wash his pants and shirt for church the next day. Carter could only attend school 4 months out of each year. The rest of the time, he needed to work on the farm. Learning didn't happen at school. James Henry taught his children to stand up for themselves and take pride in who they were. He gave Carter the courage to look anyone in the eye and declare, "I am your equal." And though Carter's father couldn't read or write, he believed in being an informed citizen. He asked Carter to read the newspaper to him, but newspapers weren't easy to come by. Sometimes Carter read from old ones that had been used to wrap up food or packages. Reading the newspaper gave Carter his first glimpse of the wider world. Carter longed to go to high school, but his family needed him to earn money. When he was 15, he hired himself out to nearby farms, working long hours under the hot sun. He also drove a garbage wagon. High school would have to wait. Wow. Carter's older brother, Robert, found a good paying work in the coal mines of West Virginia. Carter decided to join him there. Mining was grueling. Work for a boy not yet 17. It was dangerous. Once a piece of slate came crashing down on Carter's head. He never forgot his time in the mines. Years later, Carter said, "I am a coal miner and I can take anything." In this harsh place, Carter met a man named Oliver Jones. You'd have to look hard to find Oliver's name in a history book. But in that small mining camp in Fayette County, West Virginia, Oliver did something important. He changed one life, and that life changed many. Like Carter's father, Oliver was a Civil War veteran who believed in education. As a soldier who had been at the Battle of Appomattox on the final day of the Civil War, Oliver had fought for freedom and equality. He was still waiting to do his part to further the cause, said Carter. And so the rest of the book, they used to gather together in the home and read newspapers and learn about history. And then eventually, Carter grew to do more and more. Once earned his doctorate degree, so he's Dr. Carter G. Woodson. He began to again read newspapers and find out more things and tell. And so he established the Negro History Week. And then it became the Negro History. Then it changed names to Black History. And then it became Black History Month. And so there's some people that he really spotlighted, but he spread the word around the world. And there he is, the boy who began by reading the newspaper to others, transformed the way people thought about history. He fought for his history based on truth, a history that includes all people. Carter G. Woodson didn't just study history, he changed it, and we can too. And yes, we can change the narrative. There are many great things that are left out of history, and it's our job to disseminate that. It's our job to pass that on. It's our job to make sure things get told to the community, because if we know it, we should be sharing it. And so we have that opportunity to be able to do that. And so we're asking people to, again, do that. And one of the things how we can do it is through literature. Who liked that book tonight? If you like that book, give us a like or some hearts, or even make a comment. So what are you all thinking? Great book? I think it's a great book. Again, I didn't read it all. If you want to get it, again, you can get it. I'm encouraging people to support Black bookstores right now. This month of August, and we only have a few days left, is Black Business Month. And so we encourage you to share, to support Black businesses. And the best way to do it is, when I read the book, find a bookstore. I'm going to download a link where you can go into and find, there's 130 of them that's listed on a particular website. And that website actually sells Afrocentric books. And so you can even look at purchasing from them. So I'm going to share that link as soon as we get off today. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the mix up. The book is around here somewhere. So we are going to read it because it is on our list to read. It's a great, great story. Great story about somebody that overcame all the odds. So once more, I just want, before I leave you, to share with you, don't miss it. So don't miss it, please. And then again, don't miss it. We want you to be in attendance. Please register so you have the option of winning this book package. This book package is valued for over $100. Some great, great books in this theme set. Believe it. Do you believe it? Hopefully you do. And you encourage other people to believe it too. Have a good night. Thank you for joining in. We appreciate your support. So again, go down to the bottom and register. Have a good evening.